So we're going there. We're not even close. Yeah, but you gotta. We always have that. We always have the pushback. We had the pushback too. Yeah, because I was like, yes, we did. And we had to teach ourselves because the district didn't teach us how to do this, and we didn't learn how to do this when we were kids. We just learned to stack it up and multiply. So we had to go to YouTube and like research it and say, what is a place value model? Right? We didn't know. So they have to get the visual of saying, I can draw a picture for it. So they're moving from this in 3rd grade, right, to doing the place value model, right? Understanding decomposition. That's where we're at right now, decomposing a number, okay? So that's the place value model, and that's what we're working on all week this week. This one really only works with a single digit number that's low. Because once you start getting into numbers like this, and we'll talk about it with the kids, like, hey kids, would you like to draw this as a place value model? They're like, no, like, it'll be absurd, right? You start to make mistakes.
Well, I was just going to say, because my 6th grader decides that she's going to bring home that same kind of place value model. And I was like, so she's so excited, she's like, I figured it out, she's showing me how to do it. And I go, okay, that's great for that little number. Let me give you another number. And she's looking at it, she's like, this is going to take me all day.
Right. So it's multiple strategies.
Yeah.
All right. So place value model is our first one. Right? And this is where we're going next. This one, you're going to use the whiteboard. Okay, so now let's say we're going to go to a larger number. Let's say we're going to go to numbers in the hundreds. Right? And so let's take this as our expression. 5 times 237. Okay? Write that down on your paper or on your whiteboard. Okay? And this one is called partial products. When we get to division, we'll be having another workshop, and you'll come in for division where we'll do partial quotients. But this is partial products. Okay? So when we do partial products, we're going to take an area model array, okay, which is just a giant array, but we're going to decompose the number, okay? So we know that we're multiplying by 5, right? Oh, I should do a double digit. I'm gonna do a double digit. So 15 times 237, okay? Okay, so this one is 10 plus the 5. Can you see how I decompose the number? 10 is represented by this section, and the 5 is here. And if you added 10 plus 5, you get the 15. Okay? On the top, we decompose 200. Right? 30. Alright? Oh, plus. Okay? So then, using base 10 and their basic facts, right, they'll be able to multiply these and put that area answer in here. Okay? So we're teaching them to do mental math with base 10 numbers. So you find the basic fact, 1 times 2 is, and then we annex the amount of zeros, right, that would increase the number 10 times larger, 10 times larger, 10 times larger. And never say add a 0. Okay, and I'll show you why. So, if I said I have 2 times 1 is 2, and then you said add 3 zeros, I added 3 zeros. Adding is when you add something up. So never say add. Okay? The word is annex 3 zeros. And when you annex a 0, you're actually making the number 10 times larger, 10 times larger, 10 times larger for every 0 that you annex. And it's really, you're shortcutting the multiplying by 10. Okay? And then we can go 10 times a 30. What's the basic fact? 1 times 3. And how many many zeros should I annex?
2.
2. 1 here, 1 here. Okay. Basic fact, 1 times 7. And now we're moving down here. Basic fact, 5 times 2. And here's where kids will get confused with annexing. They see the 0 here in the answer, right? And they think that it counts for one of these increases, right? So that can be a tricky part when they're annexing zeros. But if my answer is 10 for my basic fact, and I'll annex 2 more zeros. Right?
Is 7 supposed to be 70?
Yeah. Thanks. Yes, I didn't annex a 0.
Say that again.
Okay, which
I was
part?
not paying attention.
This
How the
part?
5 becomes 1,000.
We're doing 5 times
Yeah.
200. So when we multiply 5 times 2,
Yeah.
we've got a 0 in our answer for 5 times 2. All right? But to make it to hundreds, you have to annex 2 zeros. Can you see how kids would be confused by
Yeah.
that?
No, I'm just trying to get the terminology and all that down. 'Cause
Exactly. Take notes. Your wife's going to
I
be
know
checking
the
notes.
math, yeah.
I know. Just check your notes,
They're
right?
in the doghouse tonight.
This can be confusing for them. They think the 0 is part of this increase, 10 times larger, 10 times. All right? So here, and we're going to do 5 times 30. What's the basic fact? 5 times 3 is 15. Annex a 0. And then we have our 35. Okay? So then, we're going to stack them all up, and they'll add them. All right? And, that's a pretty challenging problem. Visually, right? Conceptually. So what I want you to do, I'm going to give you a smaller problem. I want you to use a whiteboard, and we're going to solve one together. But I'm going to give you